We are called Beta Play. I'm Tom.
I'm Dyer. I'm Matt.
And I'm Mike.
So when I was 22, we started this band called Tommy and the High Pilots. This is 6 years ago. Traveled around a bunch, went through a few member changes, and I was young, and there was really no meaning to the name. And the last year or so, we have been home a lot, working on new music, soul searching and figuring out what we are, whom we are, where we are at this point in our lives. And we were going to take the name Tommy out of the band name. I've always had some ambivalence, you could say, about my name being in the band name. It was a suggestion made by my brother, who was our manager for the first year of the band, and it just stuck. But most people that do that, it's a side band, and the guy with the name in the band is like the lead person, but we've never felt like that. The dynamic of the band certainly doesn't represent that. So we were going to go with just the High Pilots. And then in this sort of being at home rebirth phase, we just decided to just rebirth ourselves all together, and Beta Play is where we landed. So growing up, all of our home movies were on beta tapes, and only about 2 years ago did our dad transfer them over to DVD. There's this box out in the garage that says Beta something. So the Beta Play is us as kids playing on these beta home movies, and it's that simple. More meaning than the High Pilots, because we're not pilots who fly under the influence of marijuana. You can imagine that question came up a bit. With the last album, Only Human, there was sort of this quirky Talking Heads, the poppier side of them thing going on, and we've run with that a lot more. It's still very fun. We still dance a lot on stage. It's probably a little darker than the last stuff we did. The last album's very hopeful. I think this is dark but hopeful. Oh, yeah. But if you come to a Beta Play show, you're going to hear songs you have not heard before. We keep in a few of the High Pilot songs that we feel represent what we do still. A lot of new music.
Ifelicious.
Ifelicious.